Hello, it is Sonny here, and it's in a cool minute since I did another video. But this one strictly is going to be talking about the new anime that's coming out. So pretty much the summer anime, and I have to say I've been very pleased with what has came out because I don't really look like on the anime sites that shows animes that's going to be coming out, and I don't look at see the manga or light novel or anything, so I can be like ahead of the game. I just pretty much wait to a site shows episode 1 of this anime, and then I read the description. If it says something good, I'll watch it. Half of the time it doesn't have a description, but I still watch it because the anime picture looks cool and I see that the type of genre that it is. And I have to say I like them, well, not all of them, but the ones that I've seen so far that I do like is there is a okay, so I have to pretty much look on my computer because I've been watching them like as they come out, and obviously it's not up today. So okay, the first one looks like it is Tatsune Kami Data Kimono Tachi, and that one's pretty much of the first episode was like very good. It was showing two sides fighting, and one side was losing. I believe it was like the north side was losing, and then they brought these beast people, which they call, I believe it was incinerates or something, and they pretty much was able to turn the tide because they're beast man, or whatever you want to call it. They half human, half beast or reptile or whatever, and throughout the whole thing they was taking over and helping, but close to the end there was Hank, Kane, and can't remember what the girl's name was, but they all grew up together, and apparently they just all got betrayed. Apparently Kane was the one that was like the mastermind behind everything, and pretty much everybody's supposed to get killed, but I believe Kane took the rest of the incinerates down with him because obviously they wanted all of them killed. That was a plan to, like, once they win the war, kill all the people that helped win the war. So the only person that's really alive is Hank, and then Hank is asking like, where's the girl at, because he had a crush on the girl for the longest time because they grew up together and all of this. So that was a very good first episode, and I just seen that the second episode is out for that, so I'm going to be watching that one pretty much after this video. And then there's also like Black Clover and Domino Ace, but Domino Ace, nothing major happened, so there's really nothing to really talk about that. Black Clover, there's really, again, nothing major, so that's why I didn't really talk about that. Same about One Punch Man, didn't really see too much of a change. There's just like, because I've read the manga for One Punch Man, so I'm just waiting for that certain part to come out, and right now it's just like, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's no point of reviewing it when you know it's just not like a good part to review, even though it just makes no sense for me right there. Next would be okay, so I watched DR.Stone, and when I first seen it, I was like, why does this character look like this? Because it looks like they're all in high school, and the character he just looks like a villain to me. And it was like a regular anime and all of that. There was a guy who loved this one girl, and he keeps calling him Big O for whatnot, and I don't know where the whole earth turns not every organism, but certain organisms to stone. Like, it did some birds, but not all the birds. It did some of the like big animals, but not all of them. So I don't know what was the reason behind that, but apparently Earth like restarted back to the Stone Age because all the technology is pretty much done, because they're pretty much 3,000 years into the future, and there was nobody to handle anything, so everything just blew up and water rose and all of that. So the doctor came out of the stone first, and then after that it was a guy, and they're pretty much living to try to get civilization back to where it was at, and they gotta get all the people out of the stone, and they figured out a way how to get people out of the stone, but they don't know how to do it at a large scale. So far they did just like one bird, and it was able to break free and all of this. So I think it's going to be a very good anime, but it kind of reminds me of the one anime where the guy was a doctor, but he wasn't a licensed doctor. That's what this anime makes me really think of. Let's see, what else did I watch on here? I watched look at that, Uchi no Kono Tame Naraba Oreba. Man, that's goddamn long. I'm not gonna even. Okay, so basically, that one, the Uchi is a hero who found a demon girl with one horn on there, and apparently humans and demons speak different languages, but he can communicate with her a little bit because he uses magic, and the magic apparently uses the demon language to pretty much chant. So he finds her as he was doing something, and she kept saying that the person told her not to go near this certain part. So then he went over there to see, and he seen that it was a dead demon, so he think it was her father, and he pretty much took it upon himself to like take her out of the forest into like the city and whatnot. And she's like a little girl, and she doesn't really understand Japanese, but she knows her demon language. So this is pretty much gonna be, I think it's gonna be a good anime. It's not usually the type that I watch, but hey, you gotta try something new sometimes. So I really do think I will like this one, and there's gonna be more to come for that one. And I did watch the Maou-sama retry, which is pretty much, I already knew it was like demon something because apparently there's been like a lot of demon stuff coming out, and this one is pretty much like all the animes where some person comes from Japan into the game world and they're pretty much OP and all of this. So that's what that pretty much is. It's just the gist of it, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the gist of it. But he found a little girl, not little girl, but she looks like she's more maybe early teens. Now she's going on an adventure with him, so I'll probably do more in depth on that if it does get like changed some way, but I think it's going to be like one of those one-offs. Let's see, what else did I watch? Man, there's a lot of new anime coming out. Just looking at this, you can go to the next page. Didn't watch that. Oh, but I do see that the dungeon anime is coming out, How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. So I was seeing they came up with a couple movies, which I'm pretty sure it's old movies, and then apparently there's a new season coming out, and I can't wait because I love the first season of that I've watched it like maybe like 5 or 6 times just because I liked it so much. And I'm really waiting for that new season to see what's going to happen, because since it says that he was the grandson of Zeus, I really want to see how that plays out and everything. And then there's the NN no Show, what is it? NN no Show Botai, which pretty much is a fire rescue team, but they deal with people catching on fire and they gotta kill them to put them out of their misery, which I thought was kind of weird. The first episode was like the guy seen a train catch on fire and he thought he was about to go help, and then the rescue team came and moved him out the way. And then there was a nun there who, I don't know what she does, but she prays. So I don't know if that's has anything to like power, or she just prayed to pray because she's a priest or a nun, I mean. So I want to see how that one really works out, because so far it's good, but it's also kind of weird at the same time. But I mean, can't complain. Let's see if there's anything else to talk about right now, because I believe that is the last thing that I have watched. Yep. So it's pretty much the last thing that I have watched, and I do see there's more that came out yesterday and today, but I didn't really watch anything yesterday because I just went straight to sleep. But that is going to be all for this one. I might do another one later on today to like do the second part of these animes, since there are so many that just came out. Hopefully they're not just ovas or something, and or movies or something like that. So That's gonna be off of this one, but I am gonna be playing some games on Twitch. I've been addicted to kind of like Overwatch right now, so I'm gonna be playing that. If you wanna give it a shot over there, I'll put the link down in the description and whatnot and so forth. But this is Sani saying sayonara.